There's no earphones this year. Looking at, on behalf of Donkey Productions, we have Donkey District 13. He's going to be defending that afternoon. Coming in January, this world champion rates Burn. Looking for a top 5 ranking for him. And Trevor Bryan, who should be on that same card, former world champion, looking for an elevation.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Again, WBA Sports President, representing all heavyweight Olympic champion, 2021 world champion, all the long, all knockouts, and all potential. We would love to have the next mention maybe.
Thank you.
We're talking about the heavyweight. I want all there. You just have to wait for your weight. I just want to go to and I will ask every promoter to send, please send your request also by email. There's a lot of you guys that want to visit it. So I can go back there.
Kevin Murray, representing National petitioning for our British heavyweight champion, Fabio Wembley. He's 15-0 with 14 knockouts, coming off a sensational knockout victory over Nathan Gorman last week. Gorman's only other defeat is to current world champion Andrew Dog. He's a tremendous talent. He is fighting for a version of the heavyweight title next year, and actually consider him for a top 15 rank. Thank you.
Thank you. Bueno, bien.
We're doing it. Anyways, thank you.
Morning, Leon Margulies from Orange Boxing. I'd like to propose Charles Martin, 49, 3, former IBF world champion, coming off some wins as top 15 ranking. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I do represent Queensbury. I would like to present you for the consideration and rating of a tremendous young prospect. He's undefeated in 10 with 9 knockouts. His name is David Lay. I would like to read the position.
Thank you.
Good morning. I'd like to request the rating of Golubovic, Croatian, 15-0. He was rated number 1 by the IBF, but this should not stop. This should not stop the WBA to rate him as well. If you look at your ratings, you will see that Europe is Central Europe, Continental Europe is underrepresented. We only have one guy, and 11 is rated from Central Europe. So I think it's worth to look at the other fighters, which is definitely the choice.
Thank you.
Yeah, hi. First of all, Fox Promotion from Germany. I want to present 2 heavyweight guys. Great prospects. One is Albuquerque guy, had 90 fights, 18 wins, 31 knockouts, international German champion, and also knockout artist in this Hamburg. He's 11-0 with 10 knockouts. So,
Thank you.
Good day, Dimitris Lucas and the Promotions. Would like to get Porter Whalen rated in the top 15 of WBA's world ratings. He gave Tyson Fury a tough fight of his career, that more punches against them than Deontay Wilder and Vladimir Klitschko put together. After that, he had 4 wins. and is rated 3 or 7 in every other rating organizations, and certainly deserves to be rated in the top 15 in the WBA. Another guy that I'm talking about is Jermaine Franklin, who's an American heavyweight, lost a very controversial decision to Dana White 2 weeks ago. Pretty much everyone in the press called him one. Incredible prospect, incredible talent, American, probably next to Deontay Wilder, the best American heavyweight that's coming out. And of course, Jarrell Miller, number 14, used to be number 1. Hayes, who's had a couple of fights back, and would like to aim for the ratings to get a shot at the big fight. Thank you.
Thank you. Which email did you use the request I received earlier? Carlos, an email to you or anyone in particular? Okay.
Send all the proposal to my email. We will do this. We're going to forward to the next division. Crucial one. Next slide, please.
Logan, representing LXC Corp, who just participated in the World Championship fight against Lorraine. It was a great fight, and LXC would love to have the opportunity to come back with some good fight for the later or something possible, just to mention him. So, he's ready to get back to his chance. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bueno, mi nombre es Ricardo Rizzo, represento a CEDIC, el número 15. Queda en el número 11, ha peleado, no ha perdido. Yo creo que ha estado más duro que nadie la última vez que lo repitió de octubre. Lo bajaron de 11 a 15. Estoy viendo que está ahí. Yo lo que quiero que lo pongan y intentar en 11. Porque yo no sé cómo trabajar, porque le he estado peleando. Por favor, se lo pido como comandante.
Muchas gracias.
Hey guys, Daniel Water again, 3 Lions Productions. Here we go, Ryan Rizicki. So he's ranked top 10 in several other organizations. He's 16-1, 14 KOs. The only loss he has is World Title Challenge against Oscar Rivas. I think that he fit really well in the top 10 here. Once again, Ryan Rizicki, 16-1 from Canada.
Thank you.
Again, Stanley from the promotion, I would like to present you a 15-0 British boxer, cruiserweight division, and his score.
Thank you.
Chris White, representing Boston. I speak on behalf of the rated IMS Raiders. My identity is former IBF world champion, lost the title in his last bout. But if I look at the ratings, him being rated at number 9, he doesn't deserve, he definitely deserves the top 3 ratings. Take a look, he won the WBSS tournament. And if I see Mr. Donting was at number 1, there's definitely a gap. And looking at the ratings and looking at people who hold titles, I would ask the WBA to reconsider the ratings criteria. A title is great to have, a regional title, and I know the support of these fighters, but if they happen to be in the world rankings that high, there should be a criteria that they should somehow compete on world level to maintain that position, or a double hurdle approach, a title plus perhaps an elect, but still an approach to being world class. Thank you.
Buenos días, presento a Leas Alemania y Chino Matara Promotion. Nosotros juntos tenemos como promoción a Mike Pérez, el número 7, campeón intercontinental, defendió su título 2 veces y quisiéramos poner una eliminatoria. Estamos dispuestos a pelear con idéntico, si González David, estamos dispuestos a negociar y vamos a una eliminatoria para Mike Pérez. Muchas gracias.
Here for Simone, Joe Roy, boxing. He says you consider to put him in the top 12. He was the WBC Continental champ. He still is. He's been for a while, but this year he also, don't forget, he had gold. He was the current WBA fielder. So he has been in the top 12. That is box record and gets you WBA gold champion.
Thank you. Good morning. As you probably know, Cuba has been allowed to come back to professional boxing after 60 years of ban. And I want to congratulate for the 100 years, but also congratulate for this agreement, collaboration agreement, cooperation agreement with Cuba. And regarding that, I'd like to propose a two times Olympic champion, Julio Cesar La Cruz. He's at the moment, is the best pound for pound Olympian boxer that exists. He has been 5 times amateur world champion, and we'd like to put it to your consideration for him to be ranked on the top 50. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Buenas tardes, represento a Pujalo, campeón continental europeo, él ganó hace 2 meses y quisiera ganar los 15 del mundo, con 14 un característico, si pueden poner los 15 poner el nombre. Eddie Pujalo, campeón europeo continental, el título nuevo de sí. Continental Europe.
Thank you. Carlos, tenemos de parte de Don King a Johnny Lance, pero es campeón nada, realmente defendiendo el título en enero. Lo ha defendido 2 veces y ya va a ser la tercera. Buscando un mejor plazamiento entre los primeros 5 y posiblemente buscar lo que sería después de defensa, si todo sale bien, una eliminatoria con los prácticos que están. Gracias. To change the screen and to show you female and male. Okay.
Good afternoon. My name is Rasul Salam. I represent Philly Fight Park, and I'm basically asking. I'm a good friend, representation of Jerron Boots Dennis from Philadelphia. I'm a little biased because I'm from Philadelphia as well. I think he's ranked number 3 right now in the WBA in the welterweight division. And so his record right now is 29-0, no losses. I think you have about 2 or 3 fighters that's ranked ahead of him. I think both of them have 19 wins, 19-0. But like I said, I feel that he should be ranked at least the number 1 contender in the WBA. Just for his record.
You said welterweight.
Yes. He's in the welterweight division.
Where you say still? You said welterweight, so you have to repeat when we go to that division.
He's on.
And we're gonna still. Is it the heavy one? Yeah.
Ain't from my city. I don't even know. I don't even know who. What? I don't even know who he is. That guy. He's from Philly. Oh, Thomas. I think fights fell through. What's that?
You can see the screen, both divisions, female, male.
Well, he's campaigning at 60. It's gonna be like 65. Just get a win kind of thing. He's just trying to stay busy, to stay. I would have told Kevin, I would told you 20 years ago, the biggest humbug would be some YouTube haters making videos of whatever, being like the biggest draw at the convention. They think I'm crazy. The all power to it. It's nuts.
We make
You should show up and time the attention.
and stand behind, wait for the
Well, because questo tecnico si presumiva in continuo later, please send all the conclusions for the ranking in our email, put it in the screen, as usual. Thank you very much.
Hello, hello. Please, what's going to be available for a while? Let's sit down and continue with the ranking. It's a promoter who might be. So I know, first of all, that picture with Donkey, this picture, we call something iconic. We got two different ways promoting boxing. Sorry, Nick, I didn't do the formal introduction to you. Everybody knows you all around. You know, just surrounded by champions, about 25 promoters. Actually, you got many areas. You got the field of record looking at you. So let's continue with the meeting. And I know it's going to be available just later. Please, we're I don't know. I just want your attention. Now everybody knows that Nick is over here. For a personal, we have a personal relationship. Just to leave it outside, maybe not gonna end. And I believe Jay Paul. I believe in what he's doing. I'm seeing a very committed guy working to improve as a fighter. He's basically breaking any paradigms we can have. He's breaking every theory that we have. He's being successful in his fights. He changed the demographics of the fights. He's growing, he's taking boxing to another level, and he's taking boxing seriously. So people who thought he was a joke, he's not a joke for the WBA. We're opening our organization, give you all the path in order to become or whatever you want to achieve in the boxing world. Thank you for being here. I think you have a great model that you're promoting, and thank you for supporting female boxing. And female boxing goes basic. Excuse me. Who are you talking to? You talking outside? Thank you. I appreciate it. Too much noise. Excuse me. Hello. Yes. So, if somebody is doing something positive for the sport, it's Mr. Jay Paul with Post Value Promotion. Thank you once again for being here. He will be around us today. He will be available for pictures, and we're going to have him also in the awards here. So thank you for being here. We are in the ranking session, so if you have any fighter, female or male, you can make any suggestions. I know Rick is here for you, but you can make it yourself. Thank you for attending that picture with Don. Two different types of boxing, two different ways to promote it, and we value you as part of our family. And I hope, whenever you have to choose, our regional system is there, our championship system is there, so thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. And, I'm excited. Thank you for making the men's of the challenge over there. Cruz is going to be an amazing fight, and hopefully Amanda Serrano, first ever undisputed champ from Puerto Rico.
Okay, we continue with ranking. Line everyone.
I'd like to petition for Ali Ismail. He is the best fighter in the world. He is trained by John David Jackson in Florida. Last fight He's 8-0. Number 13, WBA Ratings Eric Roguia. As a result of that win, I will take the he'll be rated. So please update your ratings for the next one. Thank you.
Thank you. Just recall that as you can see, we have in centennial the male and female ratings. So if anybody in the line wants to ask for male and female, you can do it.
Hello, Serafina. I represent Marcus Brown. I would like to include him in the top 10 if possible. He has 2 losses out of 24-2. His loss was to Turbia, which is now the champion. And I think that he has a lot left in him and he deserves to be in the top 10 of the team. So, and also, if you can contact my mentor. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Leon Martin, Murders Boxing. I'd like to recommend for the rankings in light heavyweight in the top 15, a gentleman from Poland by the name of Paweł, P-A-W-E-L, Stepien, S-T-O-P-I-O-N, it's 1801. The event and draw that he had early in his career. He's undefeated, he's from Poland, and he's looking to get to the top 15.
Thank you. I'm Jerry Soliva for the great promotion. And again, I will look to put into your consideration of the bluest chiefs we have in Cuba, Olympic boxing. His name is Arlen Lopez, 2 times Olympic champion and amateur world champion. He has fought already twice for record, and 2 by TK. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Chris Meyer from Wasserman. I'd like to recommend Mr. Lyndon Arthur from the UK. He's 20-1, just returned into activity. He boxed last week or 2 weeks ago. He's definitely worth a world rating. And secondly, he is boxing in a hot market and therefore generating quite good population of the figures. Secondly, there's Mr. Patrick McCrory, currently rated at number 4. He has boxed now twice at number 168. He actually won the IBO title, although you wouldn't like to hear that. He definitely should be rated at light heavy, and by the way, we've little bit of much.
Thank you, Chris.
Good morning, Joe DeGuardia, boxing in. Firstly, on behalf of Joe Smith Jr., former WBO world champion, he also challenged people for the WBA championship. He's pleased that he's in the top 5. He is coming back in the first quarter of 2023. Very much looking forward to a rematch again with people, and asking to continue to keep him in consideration in the top 5 as he can. I will give you his box record. But I'm also here on behalf of Richie Rivera. And a little bit, this is a little personal to me, and I'll tell you why. You know, Roberto Jesus more about fairness, and WBA has been very fair to me. In fact, my first world champion was WBA almost 30 years ago, and I got him the championship with you guys. Richie Rivera went to Saudi Arabia and fought. Okay, this is public, everybody knows what my cousin. Went to Saudi Arabia and fought, and lost the split decision to your number 2 cruiserweight in the world, Abdul Jack. That fight, he went up the weight just to get the opportunity. Traveled 6,000 miles, went to Saudi Arabia, and in the 8th round, a round that he was winning, they added an extra minute to the round. So he got tagged with about 10 seconds left in the round. He had an extra minute to the round. I'm not saying intentionally. I think he made a mistake. But in any event, loses that round, loses the fight in the 10-round decision. I'm asking him to put him where he should be. I'm asking him to go into the light heavyweight division, at least respectfully this time, top 10 rating, top 5 rating, in the light heavyweight division, his true division, but also recognizing that he did go up in weight Saudi Arabia and lost that split decision to Bradley Jack in the 2-weight cruiserweight. He has since, by the way, fought this past Saturday. I do have his sponsor. The updated fight for Saturday is not on here, but he won this past Saturday.
Thank you.
Good morning, thank you. I'm up here for Steve Buffard. Steve Buffard had an extensive amateur career, has come back, fought Joe Smith, did well, took the fight within 1 month notice.
Oh,
Now he's currently now a gold champion, on a 2-fight win streak, most stoppages, and fight in January 28th up in Boston, at a bigger fight, top 15.
Thank you.
Dear committee, hi, my name is Martin Polacek. I'm presenting Polish champion Robert Kozaczewski. It's 29-2 with few past victories. We would like to present the next round for 15 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, again, David Lawrence, Promotions Canada. Here for Artur's Medvedev. He's inactive right now because of the situation in Ukraine. He's back in Canada. He's top 20 on the box record before being active. It's a fight in February. I think he fit well in the top 15 once again. Artur's in there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Marshall Kaufman from King's Promotions. I'm here for the women. Danielle Perkins at number 4. I'm requesting that she be done. She not to fight any of those one more. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
On behalf of Document Productions, for Mr. Ahmed Al-Diali. Just a footnote on that rank 13, it should be very top 10 ranking. He won the NABA title back in June and May as the co-feature of the Daniel Dubois Trevor Ryan. However, he didn't come out of the July ranking, the August ranking, the September ranking, or the October ranking. And the first time he surfaced was this past ranking, where he was introduced as number 14. We're asking for a bump up the ranking, possibly to the top 75.
Thank you, Roy.
We will forward to the next division.
Please, share this screen. Supervisor Boy. Thank you. Don't forget, Thomas, and say all your proposals. And please. Thank you.
On behalf of Beck, the building of Kuziev, earlier his career he was WBA Council champion. After his loss to Sergey Brazil, he already guys. He is one of the top prospects in the middleweight division, and we would love to see him at the top 15 rank for WBA. Back to the building of Kuziev. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Anthony Roman from Island Tigers from Show Canada. One of our fighters, Christian Billy, is 22-0, 20 knockouts. He won the WBA international titles on September 9, 2022. I don't believe the website was updated to Christian as title holder. He will be defending his title again in 2023, probably in March. He is very active, explosive, he's spectacular. I know that he's not in the top 15 rankings. I believe and I would like the petition to have him top 5. I've heard some gentlemen before mentioning that Patrick McBoney, I believe, is going to go up to the heavyweight. There's also a loss his last fight that's top 5, that's number 5. I believe Christian in the circumstances, given his title, WBA International, which is a very important one. It is worthy of the top 5 in W. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Philip from Lille. On behalf of the Pittsburgh promotion of the flight the British Commonwealth, the Supreme Court to be featured with the his request. record is 29 with what? And he's the current open and
Thank you.
Again, I'd like to request the Yamaguchi Falcao who won last night get put top 10 of the WBA. He won the WBA Continental of America this past year. He defended his national title 3 times. We attempted to make a fight for the round title to no avail. Again, he's fighting it. He should be defending his title. Very committed to the WBA and it's in the top 10.
Thank you.
Again, now only focusing on the females, we represent Christina Hama, number 1 rated. In case you have any concerns, she will return to action in January and will be more active in 2023. So we can find that.
Thank you. Christian Alles for the box promotion. We presented Simon Sachhuber, former IBF Junior World Champion and PDB International Champion. He's 18-year-old, very famous in German television, and yeah, very good prospect. We want to do the fight against number 14, maybe very soon in Germany for the Continental Championship, if it's possible. So yeah, thank you.
I am here for Kevin Sacho, 19-0, super from France. He's part of our effort to rebuild boxing in France, making one of the hubs of world professional boxing once again. He's 19-0 with 17 knockouts, very good fighter, European super middleweight champion, and we asked him to enter him into the top 15 of the world ratings. Kevin Sacho.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm John Moore, I'm for TG Promotions, a bookings company here for Ali Ahmedov, 19-1. As he put it in the top 15 rankings since his only loss was Carlos Gamboa, about undefeated. He has 3 consecutive wins, including over Gabriel Posada. So we submit that Ali Ahmedov in the top 15.
Thank you.
Hello again, representation Asia Green. We'd like to mandate her to fight Sean Cruz. She's already going to be mandated to PC. We'd like to make that right happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Kevin Rooney representing Action Boxing, we're asking to consider Diego Pacheco for a top 15 rating. One of the hottest prospects in all of boxing, which was 4-0 and 4 KOs in 2022. He's ranked as 17-0 with 14 knockouts. He is number 12 in the WBO, and he'll be moving into the top 15 of the WBC. So we'd ask you to consider for a top 15 rating. Thank you.
Thank you.
On behalf of Rodriguez Fernandez, five-time national champion from Puerto Rico, arguably the most busy fighter that we had, 10 professional fights since his pro debut last time. He will be fighting hopefully in January at Miami. Later in March, regional title, he already fought the KO drug into the panel on the NAKA goal. Looking for a little bit of pushing rankings.
Kevin, I'll talk to you later. Can you hold?
Giovanni Jiménez, debe ser campeón nacional de Venezuela.
No.
Y si se ha peleado, pelear un título federal el 22 de diciembre, buscando una entrada.
Gracias. Thank you.
Muy buenos días. Roberto Diaz, representing Golden Promotions. In the super middleweights, number 9, Continental America champion, Shane Lee Jr. We're requesting to vacate the title there and leave coming in the 160 in the middleweights. If we leave the 60.
Thank you. Thank you. Moving forward, next issue. Either one. Please change the slide.
Peter White. Go ahead.
Philip van der Voort, Pittsburgh again. I have an excellent consultancy. It's a prospect that you know, 17 and August 13 upload, Hamza Chiras, British boxer, Swedish boxer, that recommend you.
Thank you. Hello, Chris. I represent Miss Chris Eubank, rated number 5 in the men's division. And first of all, I'd like to express my unhappiness that he got demoted from number 1. Anyhow, that's another story. We request again to have a closer look at him. He will stay active. He was boxed in October in a gigantic fight in London. The opponent didn't make it through the doping test. So he will box in January against Leon Smith, number 4, in the super welterweight division. And after that, I kindly request to have a closer look at him. He's definitely worth it to be in the top. Secondly, there's a German fella called Dennis Rademann. He's 16-0 with 1 draw that he made at the bench. And he definitely is a good German prospect worth world ranking. And he will, we just resigned him last week, so he will stay active now, beginning 2023. He will make his box. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Mr. President. First, I want to get congratulations on the agreement, collaboration with the FIBA. And I want to propose and please put into consideration one of the hottest prospects in Cuba. He's Joel Feliciano, and to be considered for the top 15. He's current amateur world champion, and you'll be hearing of him a lot because I think he's the better boxer from Cuba. Thank you.
Leon Barclays, Bruce Fox again. So I'm here to present a ranking, and he's here with me. This is Fedor Persian. He is 26 years old. He's 21 wins, no defeats. He beat Nick Gallimore on game time on the Morel undercard. He's ranked top 10 in the WBC. He's ranked in the IBF. We want him to be ranked in the WBA to qualify for the WBA title. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Reñaviles de Zampa. Queremos pedir que vuelvan a incluir a Jaime Muriel dentro de las clasificaciones porque hasta hace unos pocos meses estábamos en los primeros lugares, no sabemos por qué ya no estamos. Cuando Munguía es primer lugar en CCB, primer lugar en la WBO, lugares en el IBF y sentimos que pues, no es justo que no estemos en las clasificaciones de su honorable organismo. Gracias.
Gracias.
Fabio Leaca representa a Chino Medal y al Legacy Boxer. Ayer anoche Francisco Herón en Cabo Rocks con el Gran América, ganó el 5º lado olímpico y creo que merece estar con los primeros 15 segundos en el show que hizo. Yo creo que señalarlo por favor en 15 segundos. Francisco Herón.
Kevin Rooney, Master Box. 2 requests for the middleweight division as Blue Felix Cash fought this past Saturday. It's the top 10 of the ratings from number 14. Also, Austin Williams, number 4, current international champion. We would ask him to take the number 2 spot, place number 1. No disrespect to the world champion, former world champion Morana. He's only fought once in April. Hamilton fought 5 times within the last year, defending his title twice. So please take into consideration before championship.
Thank you.
No. Ian Green, interesting, he won the Continental American Cup back in June. He's still not in the ring, so we're looking, he's 60. The Anthony Lynn, 2022, looking for entry to the top 15, preferably the top 10, given that he's an asset for the ranking.
Thank you. So, thank you. I have a special request. Colleagues, I have two special requests. I want everybody to pay attention. First, Paulie is going to make, sorry, I just want to put some attention. Excuse me, please be quiet. Thank you. We're going to have one request from Paulie, which is going to be analyzed in the site in the afternoon by our director. And then we're going to have a presentation from Dave. Dave Paul, he wants to address his board. So I'm going to, can you come both here? Just please come here. I'd like Don to be with me. Can you come here, Don? Can you come with us? So, we're going to have Paulie making a request that Mr. King is going to join us, and Jay is going to make a presentation that he prepared on his views about boxing and the people. I'm going first with, let's wait until Mr. King. Just wait until he comes. You're a broadcaster, no problem.
What's up, guys? So very happy to be here at the WBA match. WBA is a special place in my heart. World Championships I won in my career. A big experience for me, and always a pleasure to go back to the convention and see familiar faces. I don't get to live. Okay. Hold on a second. Let's wait for Don to sit down. So I was I was looking at the rankings, and Rachel Donaire, I was saying Rachel and Nonito Donaire made a point to Nonito, who then made a point to me. We were looking at the rankings and started seeing some empty spots, and it says hashtag no war. And I'm noticing that the Russian fighters are being eliminated from the rankings for no fault of their own. I understand the problem with the situation. I understand, certain things are very touchy. But also, boxing is a sport to give everyone opportunities. These fighters are not sitting there next to Vladimir Putin declaring war on people. These guys are just trying to make a living, and I really feel like they deserve to be able to have the chance to make a living. And politics should be set aside, I think, for these guys because they come from just as much humble beginnings as any other boxer on earth, and we know boxing, creates fighters that come from very humble beginnings who are trying to change their lives. I don't think the politics are necessarily involving those fighters. And I think it's really a shame because that part of the world creates some of the best fighters in the world. And I think it's a shame to eliminate some of the opportunities these fighters could and should have just because of the political situation in their country, something which I'm sure most, if not all of them, probably wouldn't agree with either. So I'm just, making a motion to rank the fighters from Russia because those guys also busted their ass to get here and to work their way into the rankings and get the opportunity that they deserve. The politics are not involving them. That's my concern in the situation. I hope the board really discusses this and looks at this because a boxing career window is very, very short, guys. So we don't want to eliminate chances from guys who deserve it.
Thank you, Paulie. Thank you. First of all, because sport is peace. That's one of the main messages. And we're going to have tonight Dimitri Go, who's a little example of what you're saying. If we were requested several sides not to sanction the Canelo and Vigo fight, and I do believe that's a one-time life opportunity for a fighter, for a human being, not involved in any wars, not involved in any in this section. Can you please, excuse me, if you want to talk, we have like an hospitality room in the back. I would ask you to be respectful for the persons that are here. Probably, I think, is asking about a very delicate issue internationally. And this is going to be considered by our director board. And also, for the people who are still talking, I said it again, I just want to pay respect to these guys. They made a presentation for us that he has been planning for a while. And I just want everybody to focus attention on what he's saying, because we need to develop, we need to grow as an organization, and we have to take these new minds that have a different mentality, the business model to be considered. So also, what Paul said was important. So I'm going to leave the floor to Jake, who made a presentation for us, as I said. We're thankful for being here. We're thankful for changing boxing and for opening some arts to different demographics. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It means a lot. I just wrote a little something last night. It's an honor to be here in front of the boxing community. And, you know, people ask me, Jake, why do you do this if you already have the money? For me, this sport saved my life. I need this sport. My career in Los Angeles as an actor and YouTuber led me down the wrong paths. Los Angeles is full of snakes, alcohol, drugs, and fake friends with terrible intentions. I lost myself in that city, and as a young boy chasing the wrong things, I slowly forgot who I was and where I came from. It wasn't until I walked into Ken Bruce boxing gym in Ventura that my life changed. I instantly fell in love with the sport, even though it was the hardest thing I'd ever done. It was the challenge I needed. It was an outlet for me to express who I truly was. It was an outlet for me to release the anger, resentment, and hatred I had built up inside of me. It was my daily meditation where I was forced to be hyper present and just live in the moment, something I wasn't capable of before. It took me back to my childhood competitive roots and reminded me of my first love, sports and competition. Boxing forced me into a disciplined lifestyle when I needed it most. It gave me the chance to reflect on who I was and what I didn't like about myself. It gave me a second chance. Within this sport, I found amazing friends, fighters, and genuine people. And slowly through this process, I gained my confidence back, figured out who I was as a young man, and found my purpose. Because of how this sport saved me and changed my life, I have now dedicated my life to boxing in every which way. I owe this sport everything. My goal is to be far more impactful outside of the ring than inside of the ring. I want to change this sport forever and make it the #1 sport in the world, but because for me it is. All of us in this room here in Orlando, Florida are here because of our love for this sport. We need to work together to make this sport the greatest. There's nothing better than a massive fight night, the glory, the stories, the triumph, the failures, the heart, the fall, the sacrifice, the comebacks. However, to become the #1 sport in the world, we have some work to do. We need unity. We need to work together. We need to chastise promoters who criticize women's boxing. I mean, the past 12 months have been the most exciting 12 months for women's boxing ever. Kayla Meyer, Alicia Baumgart, Chris Shield versus Marshall, Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor. Women's boxing isn't women's boxing, it's simply boxing. And they have carried the sport this year. Serrano versus Taylor is the fight of the year, and if it doesn't win, then it's just another black mark for judging in boxing. If I have anything to do with it, 2023 is going to be an even bigger year for women's boxing. What that fight showed us is that the ladies deserve even bigger paydays, and that after just one round, it was more entertaining than what they were in the fight. based off that, Amanda Serrano should be getting $10 million for a fight. The WBA showed leadership in naming unified champion Amanda Serrano the mandatory challenger for Aaron Cruz. We need more of this. Ultimately, it's the fighter's responsibility to step up to the plate and make the fights happen. Don't let your promoter dictate things. No more hiding behind your negotiations and not fighting because of one clause in a contract. To all the fighters out there, we all want more pay, more recognition, more respect. But it's not enough to just be a fighter anymore. It's the fighter's responsibility to sell his or her fight. You need to get out there, show yourself to the world, be your own marketing machine, build your TikTok, build your Twitter, build your Instagram, make YouTube videos. Doing this gets so many people interested in the sport, the storyline of your career. For a while, many boxing purists were upset with these influencer boxing matches that generated a lot of interest because of the built-in fan base. But why be mad when new eyeballs come into the sport and tens of thousands of fans are now going to the gym to learn this beautiful sport? We're building the next generation of boxing fans, and as a massive fan of boxing myself, I'm excited for the years to come. With all the young talent and superstars, we are in a really good place. I also really love what social media has done for boxing over the past 2.5 years. We need boxing fans to voice their thoughts and opinions. Now, the fans have an influence over a fighter's career and the fights that get made. The discussion online is forcing bigger fights to happen. The discussion online is exposing the truth of the boxing world. This was once not possible. Now it's not possible to dunk someone in boxing anymore without the purest heated rage. It's slowly becoming less acceptable for big fighters to continue to take easy fights. We are pushing towards an environment in boxing where the truth prevails. We are pushing towards an environment where big fights happening more frequently like the old days. I say this all to encourage the behavior of the fans and media. Keep on exposing, keep on telling the truth. We must use our voice to create some form of unity in the boxing world, pushing for the sport to be a better place in all aspects. A loss shouldn't hurt boxing. The fans are becoming the true judge and jury of the next generation of boxing, and this is a great thing. As for the future of boxing, I have a lot of goals before I die. I am creating a United Fighters Association with the goal of improving the potential and healthcare of combat sports athletes. I'm going to start with the UFC, who has total control over its fighters, and when they make the right changes, the rest of the combat sports world will have to follow. I've also created a foundation called Boxing Bullies, where we use boxing to teach leadership, confidence, and self-defense, and raise money to renovate inner city boxing gyms. I'm excited to see the future of boxing and help build it. Hopefully, we can make massive changes. We need 6 judges in this sport watching through monitors and no crowd noise. We need yearly boxing reports to bring us all together once a year. We need fighters to have YouTube channels and social media teams. We need better piracy. We need unity. We need to work together. We need big fights made. And most importantly, we need to start now. You can try to hate on my presence in the sport, or you can embrace it and work with me to make change happen. I want to work with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay. Do you want to add anything? Would you like to add anything? Like to speak?
Okay, well, let me say this about the WBA, about boxing. And a young man that just spoke to you, Jay Paul, and he's destined for greatness because of the people care. I approached him momentarily about a policeman, Carl Delaware. He did not know him, nobody knows him. But the idea is he wants to fight with Jay Paul because of the social media standing of Jay Paul. But he dedicated his whole entire purse to the benefit of the wounded warriors in the police force, the spouses that are fallen but not forgotten heroes that lost their life in the supreme sacrifice. Nelson Mandela told me that I can do a lot of boxing, but he can do more for world peace. But right now, I said the fight we're going to have on January 21st, right here in the Florida, highlight is going to be that freedom ring. That freedom ring is Martin Luther King said, the only force that can overcome hatred is love, that make an enemy a friend. All right, what we want to do is have a great contributor to that, the great diplomatic source to bring about peace and freedom. And so what we want to do is to dedicate to freedom, and that freedom is for the Ukraine that has been unprovoked attack by Russia. And so we want to be able to persuade President Putin to withdraw or find out where they can put dollars in face, because this is what we call a bruised ego situation, where his ego has been bruised, and so therefore he
made a stand, which John F. Kennedy told us about in 1963. In 1963, John F. Kennedy, the late great president of the United States, said that we cannot avoid any argument and confrontation with the nuclear power because, you know, it's ironic, but it's fact. That the first two populous nations will be the first to fall in America at the time. But the whole planet Earth will be decimated within less than a week. There was a nuclear war. We do not want to provoke that thing. So all the world should be talking to Vladimir Putin to cease and understand the kind of way that he can do it, where it don't deal with his feelings being hurt, that he could be able to withstand it. Because Kennedy said, most worst thing that happens is when two adversary nuclear powers have a confrontation and they have a choice of either a humiliating retreat or nuclear war. Well, nuclear war is something kind of different from anything you've ever seen or witnessed. And so that means that you and your family, your children, all of us will be destroyed. There won't be no room on planet Earth for our existence. All right, so I'm working now for the peace ambassador as well as working in the boxing as a sports mediator. And I'm delighted to be there with my son here, Gilberto Mendoza as president, and Julio Kim and Oliver, Oliver. All of the board executives and our leader here, the championship committee, so we all have ways and means of fighting for women's rights and fighting for women's equality and fighting for peace and freedom. That is what we're about, and that's what the WBA is celebrating 100 years of making what we call in the vernacular together something kind of different. You know what I mean? They don't accept, they lead the proper path to be followed, not follow the path that have been followed, because there wasn't no path to be followed 100 years ago. You know what I mean? So the sport team intervened and is doing a tremendous job of doing that, and I'm very, very proud of the Mendoza's his mother, I love her, you know what I mean? His father's passed, but his spirit lives loud, clear, and is strong. With him today, and I think his son and Alfredo, my little grandson, you know, we got to be able to show the world that we can persevere in search of peace. And peace means everything. So when we go freedom, it's got to be our goal. And what we're going to do here today, and what I see in the collection of all the different countries around the world, making back for the virus. Yesterday's nobody is tomorrow's somebody. And this is something that no other sport can claim, and is done by the individual. And we can talk all we want about the quarterback, what should do, but only he in that ring is not going to be the adversary. And so it isn't like the other is, on the rest of them. You got to be able to be man, mano. You got to be man to man, fighting and support has been pushed up into the forefront. And so we're using it now, as Nelson Mandela said, for freedom and peace. And peace means more than anything else. I'm well with your freedom. When you got freedom, you're going to get peace. And the one thing about it illustrates slavery. You can have with liberty. With liberty, you can't have with slavery. You can still have it up on the country was founded in 1879. They were slave states. One was got there in Florida. And so I'm just delighted, honest, because my most important task for the people is what I'm fighting for. Not no individual, people, all races, creeds, and religion. And so this is what we want to do in demonstrating this. Marijuana, but also how did we say with the woman, with the man, all, because they can't, no man is called a woman inferior, and then unless he's going to be inferior himself, because they get good and treated by the fruit in there. You know what I mean? So it's over here, that's the law, and that's the premise. You know what I mean? So if all of these guys that can be there, and they won't take their way, they were born by a woman, they come from a woman's home. Well, there's only been one emancipation by the Father himself, God, who brought Jesus down to be a part of the sacrifice of his life for our error and for our sin. And so I think that this is a giant step, for mankind, manhood, womanhood. And so take a look at it and analyze this because you we're talking about. Remember this. We're not going to be more. And you can't do sport boxing if we can bring people together. All races come together and hear it.
Thank you. I'm going to ask Dave Collins and Mr. Gates to stay here. My director of the local respect, you go down. And bring all the champions, all the current champions, bring those champions come here so we can take a picture, please. Who else is here? Tina Maidana somewhere, Jesse Vargas over here, Wendy Jackson. I want, yes, go ahead. I want all the champions here with us. Who else is here in the room? Alicia, can you please come over here? Scotty, come on. Where's the team? Where's the team? Corey, come on. All the champions over here, please, come on. Can you come over here? Thank you. With all the champions over here, I don't want to be the champion. Who else is here? Who else is here? And the video.
Check everybody out.
Madali.
Okay.
Are we ready? We need to move. From my side, are you ready? We need to No. Sorry. Yeah. Please go back a little bit. Where's the security? A little bit more. If you want to take a whole picture, we need to back up a little bit. Thank you. All right. Ahí estamos bien. We need to step back a little. Hold the car. We need to step back a little bit. Please. We need to move back so we can get a picture of it. Thank you. Big one. Okay, thank you. We're going to get started. We're going to start with one new week. We're going to have a repeat session right now. We're going to break this session. I'll see you back at school. We'll continue with rankings and championship committee.